Stephanie here. Welcome back to another video on my channel. So I thought I'd take a few minutes before I have to get dinner going to record this video real quick and talk about my Camp NaNoWriMo project I'm working on. My Camp project is I want to do an additional 30,000 words on this manuscript that I've been working on. At the beginning of April, I had 10,074 words. As of this afternoon, I am now at 19,136 words. My goal is to go from 10,074 and make it to 40,074 by the end of the month. It's a lot of words I've written so far this month. I have not written every day this month, but on the days that I've written, it has been through with live write-ins or live writing sprints on a particular YouTube channel. At the COURTNEY Project is the name of the YouTube channel I've been following along with her live writing sprints. Last night I did one from 10 o'clock until 1:30 in the morning where we sprint for like 15 to 25 minutes at a time, take a break, get some hydration, coffee, go pee, whatnot, and then we would sprint some more and just check in with each other about how we were doing. I honestly didn't think I'd be able to even get halfway to doing 10,000 words in a day. And today I've done just a little tad over 4,000 words. So it's not bad. I really think I'm going to be able to get this project done by the end of the month. What I mean by done is that I'm pretty confident that I will be able to have the rough draft done. There's a lot of scenes and portions of the rough draft that I know I'm going to have to go back to spruce up some more. Like spruce up some more with more showing description, not so much telling. It's the bane of my existence as a writer, showing versus telling. My English teacher, Miss Anderson from Roosevelt High School in Portland, she drilled that into my head. Show, don't tell. Show, don't tell. So I always have that in mind. I'm not the greatest at writing dialogue, so I think some of it might have to be tweaked a little bit. But I'm going to get it done, and then I'm going to take a couple-week break. We'll go back through the book, the story that I have. Hold on. Be right back. Alright. I'm back. I'm trying to record this video in the middle of making dinner. And for some of you those that watch my channel and you don't know, we live in an RV, so it's really hard to get the camera position right, to have good lighting, and then, you know, the whole kids jumping around, shaking the trailer like that, and shaking the camera. Anyhow, what was I talking about before I got interrupted? Showing versus telling. That's the thing I've been working on for years. And you know, I always thought that I would write, it'd come to me, and just, I have the story in my head, and I'm going to write it down from beginning to end, no problem. Well, that's not the case. I know the major things that I want to have happening in my story, but as far as how to connect them together, that's where I'm having problems. So I had it written one way. I think I mentioned this in another video. I had it written in the third person point of view. And the amount of words that I had was about 5,000, give or take, written in third person point of view. And that did not have any time markers to let the reader know where they were in the course of the timeline of the story. In those 5,000 words, I went from the main character being 9 to the main character being 14. But my husband, who I let read the story, had no idea. Didn't know who the main character was. It was just not great. So then I spent like 4 days rewriting it, going from third person to first person point of view. And at that point, I don't know, I think it's like 4,000 words, 3 to 4,000 words, give or take. Then I took a break for a few days, like a week, because it made my brain all mushy. So then I decided to sign up for Camp NaNoWriMo. My goal was to write 30,000 words on it. Started at 10,074 by the time it got to the 1st of April. I didn't write anything until like the 5th and 6th, or the 7th and 8th of April. And then I wrote the last few nights of live writing sprints with, like I said, the Courtney Project on YouTube. It's a YouTube channel here. I'll put that down in the description below. If I forget, just leave me a comment and I'll send you the link to her channel. So I also belong to this Facebook group called Write 10K in a Day. The idea is that you write 10,000 words in a 24-hour period. They have one day a month that everyone writes together, but you can also choose your own 10K day. The 10K day is today, April 11th, Saturday. I started at 10 o'clock my time, and in Pacific. Good job, Ellie. In the Pacific time, the person who runs the group who also runs the Courtney Project YouTube channel, Central Time. So it's 2 hours behind me. But I'm choosing to have my 24-hour time period being from 10 o'clock last night to 10 o'clock tonight. I'm 5,000 and change words through to my goal. And even if I don't get 10,000 words today, I still think I did a pretty good job getting a good dent into my story. I'm on chapter 11. Chapter 10 was just shy of 3,000 words, and that was the longest chapter I'd written. There's some chapters that are only like 800 to 1,000 words, and I know I'm gonna have to go back and add more words to there because I feel that's a really short chapter. So that's where I am with my writing. I have plans to write their books after this one is done. They're gonna be more like paranormal type stuff, magical fantasy, but those I know now, after trying to write this book just from me writing as I go, I'm going to have to plot those out. I'm going to have to figure out which plot design I would like to use. There's lots. There's index cards and writing out like a essay one. There's ones where you write one sentence at a time. So I'm going to figure out and do some research and different types of ways to plot books and figure out which one works the best for me. I'll make some videos about that. Hopefully I'll be able to like show you instead of just sit here talking with you staring at my face a little. Any questions about why I write, what I write, anything at all? Let me know. I will do my best to comment it below. Alright, I think that's about it for this video. I'm going to get around to publishing it hopefully today, the 11th, possibly later tonight. We'll see how it goes with time frames that I have to work with. Now, I will catch you later, and hope to see you soon.